Warren Platt, illustrator, graphic designer, paginator, teacher, sometimes slave. I'd say one of my earliest real influences was Stuart Hand, a local artist who specializes in colored pencil. This is where all the magic happens, you know. Book of drawings. I am seriously into martial arts. That's another art aspect that I love. Given the current state of my midsection, I haven't been indulging in that aspect. Just after this, it's inked, so I got a felt tip pen and ink over the pencil lines, and use a thicker pen to do a bold outline, which is one of my trademarks. Well, as long as I can remember, watching cartoons on TV, comic books, and realizing that, hey, back at the copybooks in primary school is not a bad place to practice drawing. So yeah, from that time, fell in love with cartoons and comic books and tried to emulate them kind of artists. And yes, artists and lecturers deserve this bubble pot too. And of course, I did these paintings for the University of the West Indies. As I said, I was always into cartoons and comics and things, especially Japanese anime and manga. So I had 3 pieces in the exhibition, one of which was used as the graphic for the invitations. That one sold. And what I noticed about the Japanese and the Chinese, they use their folklore and their history to develop stories and characters and use that to their advantage, make money off of that, you know. And I don't see why we can't do that. It's my favorite one. This is the one I was talking about earlier. My friend came with his handful of paint and basically anointed me into the juve, you know. So it is scanned, brought into the computer, put up in, open up in Photoshop. It is colored and lettered in Photoshop, and that is sent to the editors for their approval and then printed into the paper. No father, from young, tell us here what no woman you get style on me, so a man should be able to cook. Well, all this stuff I've done for Newsday. Alright, some of these, if you just read any papers, you would not have seen because it wasn't printed for whatever reason. But every time I do a cartoon, I try to do a cartoon every week. People need to realize that, or not take art and artists for granted. You know, most people are not willing to pay for quality stuff. So when an artist spends 3 hours or 3 days doing something and call a price for it, for you to turn around and say, so much for that, I can do that for free, then do it. Yeah, these are some of my ideas for costumes for Carnival. And while I don't appreciate just the beads and bikini for beads and bikini sake and recycling it every year, that's what women want. I recently formed a company with some other friends that I used to go to school with. This is on Facebook. Soon it will be on the company website. Zigwa is the name of the company. So zigwa.com. Locally it have some people I look up to. And I'm honored to call them my brothers, James Hackett, Nikolai Noel, Marlon Griffith. I think you're gonna get more important people to do a documentary on. I'm just saying.